everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming my second fall setup. I filmed my first one a few weeks ago towards like the beginning of September because I really wanted to use the August Planner Society kit, and I had already purchased my Hello Petite paper kit as well, like her TN kit, her fall one. So I knew I was going to be doing two setups, which is fine with me because I do enjoy doing that. So I will be doing that with the Hello Petite paper kit today in this new to me traveler's notebook. I got this a few weeks ago, like I got it in a few weeks ago. I ordered this from Print Pression and it's fall leather, but you guys, the quality is amazing. I went back to order again for my Christmas setup, but unfortunately he's not taking any like custom notebooks, like I guess purchases at the moment, because I've been trying for like a few days now, and I ended up just ordering a Foxy Fix, but I love this option because for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. So I did get it, and there's like glitter all over this. There's glitter all over my life, you guys. Okay, so the color that I got it in was ballerina, and then the thread was snow, so white basically. But I did get the elastics in cream, I think it was. Yeah, it's cream because I thought it looked really pretty with the pink, and because I knew I was going to be using it for my fall setup, which has hints of cream as well. So I like the cream with the pink. I think it looks really pretty actually. So I'm very excited. For everything total, I did get like the pockets. These are, I think, are the secretarial pockets. I did get the reinforced spine. So I guess that's what it looks like. It's very easy to order. He has like all the colors and how the spine looks reinforced and all that on his website. Definitely, like, even though he's not taking orders now, keep it in the back of your head if you guys are into like TNs and stuff, because for total for everything it was only $48, and compared to like real leather shops like Pell Studio and Foxy Fix, it was very affordable, and the quality, you guys, is amazing. I would highly, highly, highly recommend. When I opened it up, I was so surprised of how well it's made and how it just doesn't really feel like fake leather to me. If I wouldn't have known, I probably wouldn't, like, I wouldn't have known this was fake leather. But yeah, definitely check it out. I'll definitely leave that website down below. But today I'm going to be doing my second fall setup, which I'm really excited about. So I do have everything to decide like I usually do with my setups, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my dashboards. So I'm using the same ones that I've always been using. This is going to be my last setup in a TN, and that's really exciting to me because I was looking for, like I told you before, to purchase again from Print Pression for my Christmas setup. I really wanted a white TN, and for the price, I thought, okay, I can spend $48 for that, but he wasn't taking any orders, and I kind of felt weird, like spending like almost $100 on a Foxy Fix for just 1 month. That wasn't like fair, because I knew in January I would be wanting to get into rings because it's a new year and I wanted to try something new. I always do that. But I just went ahead and ordered the rings anyway for my Christmas setup. So that should be very, very exciting. I'm excited for that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the first dashboard. Like I said, most of these papers are from the Hello Petite Paper TN kit. And if it's not, I'll go ahead and let you know where I got it from, because I do have other papers in here that's not from the Hello Petite Paper kit. She definitely went with like purples, pinks, this really pretty blue that I loved. I thought I wasn't going to incorporate it in, but I am. And then like this very dark navy blue. I'm going to stick to the lighter colors because that's just what I gravitate to. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to be using, she had 2 journaling cards that came in the kit that were both foiled, which I thought was awesome. The first one is this pink dashboard with like this bow with a floral print that's throughout her like her theme, and then she had this wood pattern with the lace. You guys know, or if you've watched me before, anything with wood is it's everything to me. So I'm going to use that as the front, and I just put some washi tape on the back of this because I am going to go ahead and center this journaling card in the middle here. I try to do it as best as I can actually. Okay, so there's that, and this is going to be like the front, so I'm very excited for that. I kind of feel like it's off a little bit. Okay. And then, so here's the back. Here's the darker colors that I'm not going to be bringing in at all, I don't think. So behind that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this blue paper. I just think this blue color is so pretty, especially when it's by the pumpkins. So that is going to be my first dashboard. But behind here, I want to cut this so crooked. It's funny how like I don't notice that until I sit to film. I'm going to put this like journaling card. I got this journaling card as a freebie when Simply Gilded and the Planner Sophisticated did the Planner Sophisticated did their collab, and I thought it was very pretty. This setup is going to be a little bit more simple than what I've done before because I was craving something a little bit simple. So I'm going to just center this here as well. No, I'm lying. I'm going to put it down just a tiny bit, and you guys will see why. Okay, so that'll be the back. So this is the back, and this will be the front. Super simple. I'm going to go ahead and put that into my first dashboard, and these are by Foxy Fix. I think it's a little bit sad that this will be my last tan setup. I definitely don't hate the tan at all, but I feel like that's where like it's going is with the personal wide, and I'm the type of person that I like to try other things. If it doesn't work out with the personal wide, I'm fine with, because I know that like I have all these tans that I can use. Okay, so that's the first dashboard. So there's that, and then behind, let me go ahead and dim my lights because I always have to with these dashboards, but it's dirty because I used to have a pocket here, and you know, I can explain for days, but it's fine. I did have this bow for my last setup, and I left it there because I really liked how it looked with this dashboard. So there's that. And then for behind there, I'm going to use these two papers from the kit. So this I think will be in the inside, and this lace wood pattern will be on the outside. Here's a look at the other darker colors. So I'm just gonna go with the lighter ones. So I think I want to do this like this, and then I want the coffee cup. I have this coffee cup, a die cut. This is from Tassel Planner. I got it as a freebie. I want to put it in this corner. I'm definitely going to washi tape this because then I can remove it and use it again. Okay, put that there. And let's do that. Okay, so there is how that looks. I am going to add like more die cuts and stuff, but I usually like to do that once everything is in the tan. I don't know. I just feel like it gives me a better view of how everything's flowing together. Because she definitely does have a lot of die cuts, like as part of the kit, and I have some of my own too that I've been collecting. So, but yeah, that is the first dashboard. Very simple. I love how these two papers look together. I think the blue in here brings out the blue in the pumpkins, and then there's the back. Okay, so first dashboard is done. So second dashboard, I'm going to use this. I did this in my summer setup. I think my second one. My second summer setup, I did this. I used these papers. Okay, let's get this together, Amy. Take that out. So this is the bow paper that's at Michael's. I already had my initial in it from the last setup. Actually, this was a setup that I used another Hello Petite paper TN kit. I love that setup so much. I feel like I wasn't in it long enough to really enjoy it. But I am gonna cover that paper with this one from the TN kit as well. And I'm going to go ahead and slide that in. I feel like I'm gonna speed by this whole thing. I think I thought about taping these two together because I don't want the print from the last set. I mean, I have more of this bow paper, but you guys, I was trying to save it. So I don't think you can see it that often. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't think you can see it that much. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna bother me. Maybe I should. I don't know. Oh, there's a piece of my hair. Just great. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it like that because you can see it like a tiny bit at the bottom, but I think it'll be fine. And then for the back, what do I have here? Okay. So I have these pumpkin papers I'm going to be using for the back. Is that right? Maybe. No, I need to be sure because I'm going to put a sticker on it, so I feel like I wouldn't do that. Okay, let me do the third dashboard first. That'll like determine what I'm gonna do with that. So here's a third dashboard, and the reason I said that is because I don't know if I'm going to have how these two papers are gonna look together. So I'm going to be using this paper from the Tan kit, and this paper is actually from Michaels. I was gonna use this, but I kind of want something a little bit plain on the back. So I'm going to use that, but then I'm going to layer her second journaling card that's foiled, and it says leaves are falling, autumn is calling. I think it's very pretty. And I'm going to washi tape that as well. And I did want to use this blue paper. It's like a burlap pattern. It's very pretty. I don't know, for real, I thought I was just not going to use it at all, but once I saw it, like with everything, I think it brings out a lot of the colors. So I think it looks more fall. So let's go ahead and center this. Okay. And then I'm going to put that in here. Again, I'm probably going to use a die cut in here, but I'll add that later. Right now, I just want to get these dashboards together. So this is what I was saying. I kind of like the pumpkins, but let me see what I was thinking with the wood. Oh no, it wasn't the wood. Okay, so it was definitely the pumpkins. So we'll get back to that one. So I do want my name. I have these stickers by Dina from Tassel Planner made for me. On clear paper, it has my name on it, Amy. So I think that's what I'm going to put in this corner. And I wanted to make sure, because it's not like a die cut, it's a sticker, so I actually have to stick it on there, and I don't want to run into the problem of, you know, having to remove it. So my name is Amy. I know a lot of people get confused, because on my profile and everywhere, even when I sign my thank you cards from my shop, I sign it with Amalia. And there's a reason why I do that, but everyone I know calls me Amy, to be honest with you. My husband does, my mom does. So either or is fine. And usually it's Amy because a lot of people have a hard time saying Amalia. I get Amelia a lot, which is not Amelia, but I know people try. So anyways, enough about the rant about my name. I did want that there because I think that's so cute. Oh, I love that. I like that a lot. Okay, so the pumpkins are in the back. I don't think I'm going to be adding anything to here because I really like that print. So there's that, and now we can move on to this dashboard that we were working with. If my voice sounds a little cracked, it is. If you guys watch my other Playing With Me's, you guys know that my house is sick. Basically, it's like a war zone in here. I'm going to use these florals in the back and then the same bow paper from Michaels back here. But I started getting sick, and I've been running a fever on and off. I've not been coughing as much as everybody in the house, but I'm hoping it stays that way. Okay, so all over the place. So here is a pocket that I've had before, so I'm gonna keep it, but I usually put like a sticky note here. You guys, this bow has been through everything and back, and it's still going strong. But I didn't have sticky notes that quite went with this, and I never use the sticky notes, but I like adding them there because you never know. So what I just did is I cut this little glittery paper. I got this from Michaels. It's very thick. It's not flimsy like the other paper. And I just thought I would do something decorative here instead of functional. So I'm going to washi tape this because I'm gonna want this bow back. It's my favorite bow from Clever Gal Crafts. She hasn't released these in a minute, so you gotta save them. But the reason I like this, and I felt like it went well with this setup, is because it has like a lace pattern as well. I don't know how well you can tell it. It has polka dots, but it's like a lace polka dot. I just thought that was really pretty. So very simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to center this in the middle. I will say that this glitter paper is very hard to stick stuff to, but we're gonna do the best we can. I think that's fine. I think it's really pretty. Very glittery and foil, and I love it. And I'm just gonna put that in the middle, you guys. I'm not gonna do too much. I am gonna try to get these tails in there so that they stay down and I don't have to tape that. And that's that. That'll be that. And then here is the back. So we have 3 dashboards, and I love how it looks all together. The wood, the pink, and the blue. I love it. I love this setup a lot, so I'm hoping to enjoy it as well. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start putting things in. And I don't know if I said this. I think I'm gonna cut this. I did get the, I wish I had my lighter up here to seal the edges. Sorry, let me cut this. Apparently I can't cut and talk at the same time. But I don't know what I was saying. I have no idea what I was saying. But I'm going to go ahead and start putting these through. Okay, so here's my first insert. And usually these are my monthly, which I don't use that often. That's why I'm really excited to get, oh, this is my weekly, to get on the personal rings, because I got a printer and I can print my own inserts. I don't know how I feel. I really like the layout I use now for my back planning. I know a lot of people do too. So I don't know how you guys would feel about me changing it, but I've been doing that for like a year now. I don't know if you guys are like tired of it. Okay, so this will be like my monthly, which I hardly ever use, but it's there. And I'm gonna actually use this vellum. I thought it went really well with the whole theme, like the flowers and this mauve pink. This is from Simply Watercolor Co. It's not in her shop right now. She usually has vellums available every Sunday, and I try to pick them up as much as I can because they're foiled and because I have a hard time finding vellum. So there's like some glue here that's stuck. Like you can see like where I used to have tabs on here and then I took it off and you can see. Okay, so that is what I'm going to use. I'm gonna put it to October because we're in October. And we're gonna, oh, it's not even in there. Oh, I can't do this whole thing at once, you guys. I'm not that skilled. I'm going to put this in first. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. Okay. Oh, it's right in the middle too because you can see the staples. All right, so let's put this through. I know that the inserts that I use by So Much Crafting, she has a version for personal wide rings. This is going to bother me, so I'm going to white this out because it looks dirty. Where's my whiteout? Oh. And I'm going to show you what layout I'm talking about if you guys are confused. But she does have it in personal wide. I'm thinking about picking it up just to finish off December in the same kind of layout I've been doing all year. And then moving on to different inserts, I'm not sure. Okay, so there's that. It is kind of plain there, but that's fine. And there's the back. Okay, so then the second inserts are my weekly ones. So let's go ahead and put this through first. And then this is the layout, wow. This is the layout I was talking about. I know a lot of people enjoy this layout because I've gotten a lot of feedback on it and how I plan in here. She does have, like So Much Crafting, she does have a version of this same layout in personal wide that I am going to pick up just to play around with as well because it is a little bit bigger. But then probably in the new year, I'll start off with new inserts. Okay, so I wrapped this one in this vellum. This vellum I got from Ribbon and Nib, and she's on Etsy. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. So we're gonna go ahead and slide that in. So there is how that looks. And I love how the bows look with both of these prints. I think it looks really cute. Very cohesive. Okay, and then the third one, let me get rid of this. The third one is probably one of my favorites because I really like this blue. I don't know why, but I really do like it. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to washi tape this down. Let's do that. I'm definitely gonna add a die cut in there. Okay, let's washi tape this down real quick so that it doesn't move around. My last inserts are these by 1407 planners. I sometimes do plan with me's in these, not all that often. But yeah, I play around with them a lot. So I'm going to use this. I think I got this from Ribbon and Nib as well. And I like the stripes with it like it's fading like an ombre. And I thought it went well in here. So let's open this up to whatever. And slide that in here as well. And sometimes I use these when I just feel like laying stickers down and I don't really want to film. I just really want to plan to de-stress. So I like having these in here. And that is how that looks. Really cute and simple. Okay. I think I want to go see if I want to add any die cuts or anything to here. I think now we can kind of, because I really want to keep it very simple. But she has so many pretty die cuts that I want to add. This one has my name. I think that's kind of like enough. I think I'm going to add something to here. So I really want to use this coffee cup because, you know, I kind of have a thing for coffee. I really wanted to use this pumpkin, but it's rose gold. I don't know how I would feel. Oh, that's something to consider. Where is the coffee? Here we go. That would look so cute together. Oh, like a little pumpkin latte thing. I don't know how I like it. I think I like it like that. Okay. That's kind of tricky though because I definitely don't want to put stickers on top of this because that is, or washi, because that is stickers. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to do like a very thin strip. I don't want, like when I pull it apart, I don't want to peel up the foil or the stickers because I want to keep this. So I'm going to put this on this corner here. I'm going to try to get it. Ooh, no, I don't like it there. Ay. Okay. I peeled it up a little bit. How did I want it? I wanted it down here. That's cute. Okay, let's slide that in. Even though it's rose gold, it's fine. Slide that in that corner. That's cute. I like that. Okay. No die cuts here. See, I can't use a lot of them, but that's fine. It's okay. Let's go ahead and start on the back pockets because that's the easiest. It's very simple actually because sometimes these crisscross pockets get me really confused and I'm used to having like a pocket here and I don't have one. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same thick paper from Michaels and I rounded the edges. I like rounding my edges out here because I feel like it gives it a very finished look. So I'm going to put that in there. And then, is that straight? Kind of feel like it isn't. Okay, good. And then I'm going to take these. These are by Lovely Plannery. I use these a lot, but I thought this color went really well with this whole setup we got going on. And then also the gold foil. I like it. So that's as far as it goes in there. So I might bring this out a little bit. And that's it. That's for the back. That's all I have. So the front, and I just want to say that this setup was so easy for me. Way easier than any setup I've done before. I don't know. It just like flowed really well. I'm going to use this because I love these papers, the pumpkins. I only had like a little scrap left from after I finished cutting up all my dashboards. So I rounded these edges as well, just the edges that are going to show. I'm going to do something I've done before because I just really love how it looks. So I'm going to put that here. And then I'm going to use this. I did the scalloped edges like I did before using a scallop cutter. I feel like I'm getting so much better at this. And I just did the parts that will show because I'm that person. So I'm going to put that here. Definitely wanted to bring, I love these papers. These papers will be in my Christmas setup as well, just letting you guys know, because I really love these papers. Okay. trying to get it to be even or straight. I feel like it's not. I feel like I have to look at the screen. I can't even look here to make sure. I think that's good. Okay, and then I'm going to add this. So I got this from last month's Planner Society. She had a little charm here, if you guys can see a little hole, which I think is a good idea. I actually stole that idea. You guys are gonna see that soon. But I didn't need it for here. I felt like the charm was getting in the way, so I just clipped it off because I just want this in the middle here because I think it looks cute. And then I have this Hello paper clip, and I feel like my voice just got really raspy. I'm so sorry. I got this from a Hello Petite paper kit as well, like months ago. I don't even remember. But I am going to clip it down here because I felt like I needed, because there's no pockets here. I just needed something here that went into this section, you know what I mean? So I thought it looked really pretty down here. I mean, I could have it up here, but I like it down here because we have more of this space showing down here, if that makes any sense. Okay, so then I think the next thing I think that's it as far as my setup. It's very simple, but I love it. I don't know, it makes me very happy. I am going to flip over to the back side so I can put my pen loop that I usually put. And I made this one. I didn't clip it on here. I didn't know how I would like it yet. I still don't know how I'm going to like this because it looks very gold. But I thought if I did pink, it would blend in a little bit too much. I mean, that's really going out there, Amy. I don't know if I like that because I wanted to keep it simple and I didn't make a backup, which I knew I should have. I have this one, but I feel like, all right, let's do that one. I feel like it's not, I wouldn't mind, but I feel like this, I want this to stand out more than anything, this glitter. So having two standout pieces in one page for me is too much. So let's put the heart one here. And I do have these in my shop. And should I put the pen right now? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. But I have this pen from Michael's. I got it at Michael's. And I'm going to put that there. I thought the white was very simple. And yeah. Okay, so I think I want to go ahead and start with my paper clips because I did make a ton of stuff. I did try to foil, like I mentioned in my last Play With Me, that I bought a mink. You guys, that is a skill that is going to take me some time, like finding the right paper and the right foil and stuff. So I didn't get to include the pieces I wanted to, but definitely for my Christmas setup, I have like a lot of stuff planned because it's also my birthday month and I want it to look very special. So I made these 3 dangles. I do have some dangles like these flower ones in the shop right now, but not these. What happens is that I buy stuff and then I forget until it's like the exact right time to use it. And I was like, oh, these will look cute because the cream and like this pink went really well. And I do have these pumpkins. It's not in the shop because when I did new releases, I don't know, I thought it would have been too late for fall stuff. I thought people were done buying fall stuff, so I wasn't sure. But before we get to that, I'm going to use this Plan paper clip. I did want it here because this is where I do my weekly memory spreads, so I wanted it up there. Okay, I think I want these in the side. Okay, so let's clip something. Let's go ahead and do my monthly section first. I could have sworn I put the band in October, so that'll open up to October. All right, so let's let that dangle right there. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. But I do have some flower dangles in the shop, which is why I was like, it's not really staying there though. That's gonna bother me. And let's do one on my weekly. No, I wanted the pumpkin one because I want flower, pumpkin, flower, if that makes any sense. Let's do a little pumpkin one here. That's cute. I want to see how they lay. Oh, okay. I should have done one more. I knew it too. While I was making them, I was like, should I do 4? Let's do one here, like early on. And this is the last flower one. I might make another one because I think 4 would look really pretty. But I only have 3 inserts, and that's what I was thinking while I was doing it. These look pretty on the side. What do you guys think? I want this to come down a little bit so it'll be in the middle of both of these. So let's see. Oh, I need one more. Okay, so I made one more because I just thought 4 looked better than 3. So let's go ahead and put that there. And I just want them evenly distributed. I think that looks really pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and do bookmarks. So I made this one. Well, this one I made a while ago. This is actually in the shop. Finally something that is in the shop. This is in the shop. There's me testing out stuff. Okay, so I just want to put this here. And is that what I want? Yeah. Then this one I did make for this setup. It just has, sorry, it just has some of those flowers I use for the dangles, and then it has like this little pearl bow clip. I think I have something in the shop with this, like as a bookmark. I'm not sure. So let's put this around here. And this is definitely decorative. Like all this is decorative. And I think, yeah, it looks really cute. I think that's everything except for the clips for the outside. Oh, I didn't know if I wanted to do bows. It's always my dilemma. Okay, well, let's check it out now before I close everything. Because I feel like this is so decorative already. I really like how that looks, you guys. I'm a little bit obsessed. Okay, so I made this bow. I felt like it went well with the setup. I do have this in the shop as well, but I have it right here actually, because I keep all of those. I have it with a white background, which would go, but I felt like this one went a little bit better with the brown. I don't know what I was thinking. So I do want to put this somewhere around here. I really wish I had a peach palm that went with this kit, but I don't, and I looked so hard. I just don't know if I want a bow at all. I know that's really weird, but I don't know if I do. Because the charm is the same print as this, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if I'll be like overkilling it. Oh, we'll leave it. And then I have this clip too that I made a while ago. I wish I had something like pink, like a light pink, but everything was a little bit too dark. I do have this peach palm, but I didn't know if it was like it's like a little bit too orange. I wish I had like a very pink one, like a light pink. I have this that I used in my last setup. Again, I think that's too peach. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like having like a little flower clip or a palm and then a bow. I don't know why, I just think they look cute together. So since the planner is like that pink color, I didn't mind having these two being like a very neutral color. So that was my thinking on that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this, and I'm going to add my bow charm. So like I said, I made one with the same print as, or the same ribbon as the one up top, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to clip that on there, and I just added like a little pearl to it. I did this before I started doing like before I found my flowers that I used. If I probably would go back, I would probably add one of those flowers just to make it a little cohesive. And then, oh, I forgot about that, I have to add that. So then I added this. I think this, I do have this in the shop, but as a bookmark. If you guys want it as a charm, I think it's very pretty as a charm. Almost like really pretty just to put in there. Okay, but I made the bow, Amy, you made the bow. I did this for the spine. So I did add one of those flowers, and I'm like obsessed with this bow. I don't know why, but I am. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that on the charm, or on the spine. I have the hardest time clipping this on and off. I spent like a good 3 minutes doing it. when I was setting this up on my own because of my nails. It's horrible, you guys. Okay, but I think that's it. So that is what that looks like, if you guys can see. I know it's a weird angle, but I did want something there on the side because why not? And then I did want to add one more thing that I made. You guys are like, what else did you make? But I did make something else. I made like this little bookmark, and again, I got this idea from that, well, this bookmark from the Planner Society. So I did a little hole here. I have like this little hole puncher that I use, and I put a clasp, and then I put some charms at the end. I thought that was really cute. I put my initial and then another charms. Ooh, this bow is not surviving here. And I did want to use this like as a bookmark, specifically on the week that I'm on. I just thought it looked really pretty peeking out here, and then you have like the little charms. So that's what I wanted to add. So yeah, that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and do this and not mess this up like I usually mess this up. Okay. There's glitter everywhere. Okay, so that is everything for my setup. I'm really excited to go ahead and flip through so you guys can see how everything looks together. Okay, so let's go ahead and start from the beginning. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I did get this Traveler's Notebook from Print Pression, and that will be linked down below. And then I just added a bow charm that I made for myself. So when you open it up, this is what it looks like, and I think this is so pretty. I love this. I love like how light and pretty and pink it is. So there's the first dashboard, and then here's inside of that. Vellum is by Simply Watercolor Co. And I think I used a lot from the kit. I feel like definitely love this paper. It's one of my favorites. There's my little bookmark. And then here's the back of that. I definitely love including wood patterns wherever I can. I feel like wood has been in most of my setups this year. So there's that. And again, these vellums are by Ribbon and Nib. And then these are those inserts. There's the back of that with the pen loop. And here's the back. Very simple, but I feel like very pretty. And like I said in the beginning, I really love a tan. I don't have a hate for the tan. It's everything that I mean, I like holding it. I don't know how I would feel about the rings because, I mean, I've been in rings before, but it was like it wasn't personal white. It wasn't anything like this. So I don't know how I'll feel, but a tan is a very special place in my heart. Like if you would ask me would I switch, I would still be on the fence about it. I still am kinda, but I just didn't think it made sense to buy a whole new tan just for Christmas if I knew I was going to be switching into a personal white in the new year, if that makes any sense. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this setup in this video, and if it gave you ideas or anything like that, just let me know. I definitely love watching these because I feel it's very fun to see how people take the same kit and make it their own. I love seeing that. So yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.